Guys, forget banter, right? Forget banter. I think personally, David Raya is one of the best goalkeepers out there right now. This save right here, right, will definitely go down as one of the best saves in the Champions League this season. We got to give him his flowers. I mean, let him get his flowers. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but when you see something good, you have to applaud it. One of the highlights of today's games, as far as that game is concerned, talking about Sporting against Arsenal. Now, some of the other things that, are highlights of today's games is, number one, Manuel Neuer, when you think he's old and is finished, right, made 9 crucial saves today against Real Madrid. Because Real Madrid were mounting a comeback. But with his heroics, right, he was able to make great saves that, kept Bayern in that particular game up until the end. So now Bayern has a slim lead against Real Madrid, 2-1, and, take it to the Allianz Arena next week to see who's going to qualify for the semifinals of the competition. Now, Bayern Munich also, in 14 years, they've not won at the Bernabeu. Now, with today's win, right, they have ended that, winless streak at the Bernabeu. And that's a great feat. And I said in my preview that this Bayern side are very rampant. They don't fear nobody. To me, they are poised to win the Champions League this season. And as much as it's a little bit somehow in my mouth to say, right, I feel like the only team that can actually contend with them this season is Arsenal. Because Arsenal, when it comes to tactics, Arteta, sometimes on a good day, they can actually beat any team. Moving to the next point, right? Now, Arsenal still remains unbeaten in Champions League this season. In fact, they've ended the 17-game winning streaks of Sporting CP at home. So that's a great feat because nobody else has been able to beat them this season, either in the Champions League or even in their local league. Arsenal has done it, and you have to give them credit. Now they go to the Emirates Stadium for the next round, which I feel Arsenal will probably comfortably win and proceed to the next round of the competition. Now, the next thing is when you need a miracle goal, call on Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz, was subbed in the game, came in the game, died minute, got that goal. I think he has done that, 2 times this season also. Against Chelsea, I remember that in the Carabao Cup, and again today, he has done it. Now, Vincent Kompany, against all odds, is proving himself as one of the best coaches out there. Remember when he was hired from Burnley, and everybody was like, from Burnley to Bayern, that's a great leap. But look at what he's doing with that team today. Before you know it, he's going to break and surpass all records by Pep Guardiola while he was still in Bayern. Because the way they are going, they look very formidable and incredible. But again, in second leg, you can't rule away Real Madrid. Anything can happen. But with how strong Bayern is and how resilient they are, it's probably going to be a difficult mountain for Real Madrid to climb.